So hello and welcome everyone. My name is Dr. Ali Tuckmachy. I'm the Managing Director of MedHive International Healthcare Consultancy here in Dubai, and we're very happy to have you here today. MedHive is based in Dubai. We have branches in KSA and London. So Vision 2030 is a comprehensive plan to reform the economic structure of KSA, and healthcare is one of the most important pillars in that plan and the most important focuses of this plan. So basically the healthcare sector is going to reform and change completely. Basically there will be more of an opportunity for investors to invest, to expand and maximize the investments in the private sector. That is number one. Number two, to involve the private sector more into the healthcare services for KSA. The government in KSA understands that there are some gaps at the moment. These gaps meaning like what? For example, we have some deficiencies in providing long-term care and rehab. We have shortages in facilities that provide these services. We have shortages in other services like dialysis, renal care centers, and other facilities. So KSA has said, no, let's find an answer, let's find a solution for this instead of sending patients outside of KSA. We have the money, we have the opportunity, we have the manpower, and we have the expertise to do that within the region, within the country. So that's what KSA is going to do. KSA is going to open the opportunities for investors to invest, to increase these services in KSA and to open these facilities in KSA. So MedHive was found to help in one very important aspect. You rarely find a company which basically is an A to Z business for healthcare investors. Basically what we do is that we take investors from the beginning. Once they decide or plan to invest in the region, we take them from A to Z. So basically what we do is that we help them take the right decisions on where to invest and how much to invest, and also in what to invest. We go through local requirements, we go through local regulations, we create feasibility studies, we create preliminary studies, we help investors into investing wisely. We share the risk basically with our investors. We guide them as we are very well aware of the market, as we are very well aware of the culture, very well aware of the geography. So basically we help investors in this way. We take them through the entire process from the beginning till the end, and we stay with them until they want us to leave basically, or we stay together for as long as possible. So what we do is that we focus on multiple things. Number one, investments in healthcare sector, meaning opening and creating hospitals, long-term care facilities, wellness being centers and facilities, clinics, pharmaceutical companies, radiology centers, etc. We also provide services in training for various level healthcare providers. We certify them internationally so they can practice within the country of destination or the country of practice. We also help governmental and private organizations to obtain pharmaceuticals like medication, vaccinations, etc. We also provide medical equipment, the best medical equipment. We provide the best medical solutions for investors to invest, as I said, wisely and correctly in the region. KSA, frankly speaking, deserves to be number one in every aspect because, as I said, it is a very rich country. Rich, I don't mean when it comes to financials and the economy, but rich with its genuine population, rich with its culture, rich with its geography, rich with its local and natural resources. The vision of the KSA government is to utilize and invest into these resources. So basically to open up the country for international investments, and this will healthcare and this will boom the healthcare section and will boom the real estate and make it as number one, not only in the GCC but in the entire Arab world. The government is spending a huge amount of money for sending patients for treatment outside of KSA. The Vision 2030 is going to reduce the government expenditure by keeping patients in KSA to provide them with, and provide them with the best healthcare services within the region, at their home. Because what happens is that when you send patients outside, they are treated, they're managed well with a huge amount of money, and once they're back, it's very difficult for us to follow up these cases and follow up these patients. So that's what the KSA government wants to do. They want to keep the patients in the region, provide them with the best services and the highest quality of services, and ensure continuity of care in KSA. That is number one. So this will do what? This will yield in less government expenditure. So because there will be more money in the country, other markets will also boom, and one of which is real estate. Just to remind you, MedHive is a company focused on supporting the healthcare market in the GCC and the Arab world. We aim to support investors to invest into the healthcare market. And thank you very much once again for listening to us. Stay safe and God bless you all.